Welcome back to another videos. Join us for the latest news, insights, and updates on the Iraqi dinar. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. Let's explore the world of the Iraqi dinar together. The statement, remember it's an artificial rate. It's manipulated by the note count, refers to the concept that certain financial or economic rates, such as interest rates or exchange rates, are not always determined purely by free market forces but can be influenced or controlled by external factors. In this case, the phrase note count likely alludes to the manipulation of the supply of currency or financial instruments, such as government bonds or central bank notes, to impact a rate artificially. To delve deeply into this, we can break down the underlying mechanics of how rates are typically set, the factors that influence them naturally, and how manipulation can occur through monetary policies and other tools that control the money supply or financial instruments. However, when we introduce the concept of manipulation, as referenced in the statement, we are talking about interventions that distort these natural market dynamics. The phrase artificial rate implies that the rate is not a true reflection of underlying economic conditions but has been set or influenced by some authority, such as a central bank or government, to achieve specific goals. One common example of this is central banks setting interest rates. Central banks, like the Federal Reserve in the United States or the European Central Bank, have the power to influence interest rates by controlling the money supply through various tools. This can include open market operations, buying or selling government bonds, changing reserve requirements for banks, or adjusting the rate at which banks can borrow money from the central bank itself, the discount rate. On the negative side, however, this type of manipulation can lead to unintended consequences and distortions in the economy. Artificially low interest rates can encourage excessive borrowing and risk-taking, leading to asset bubbles in markets such as real estate or stocks. When these bubbles burst, they can cause significant economic damage, as was seen in the aftermath of the housing bubble in the 2008 financial crisis. On one hand, central banks are tasked with maintaining economic stability, and their ability to manipulate rates can be a powerful tool in achieving this goal. On the other hand, critics argue that excessive manipulation can distort market signals and lead to unintended consequences, as mentioned earlier. There is an ongoing debate about the appropriate level of intervention in the economy, with some advocating for a more hands-off approach that allows market forces to set rates naturally, while others argue that central bank intervention is necessary to prevent economic crises. In conclusion, the statement "remember it's an artificial rate. It's manipulated by the note count" highlights the fact that financial or economic rates, such as interest rates, are not always set by free market forces but can be influenced or controlled by external factors like central banks and governments. The manipulation of the note count, or the supply of currency or financial instruments, is one way that authorities can artificially influence rates to achieve specific economic goals. While this type of manipulation can be useful in stabilizing economies during times of crisis, it can also lead to unintended consequences, such as asset bubbles, inflation, and distortions in the economy. The debate over the appropriate level of intervention in the economy is ongoing, with arguments on both sides regarding the benefits and risks of manipulating rates through tools like controlling the money supply. Thanks for watching Iraqi Dinar. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell icon, and share our videos. Your support keeps our channel going. Stay curious, and see you in the next one.